So the 125's just been sitting in the back of the van collecting dust since King of Capricorn. Been pretty well looking for an excuse to get out ever since, but haven't come across one until now. So we're at a private track up here in Tully, and I've been doing motos this morning on the 450, and I sort of thought, well, let's bust the 125 out. We got time today, and see if I can like do a lap time battle between them. It'll be super cool to see just how much faster the 450 is, or if it's even faster, which I'm assuming it will be, but I guess we'll find out soon. Got my pit board bar pad on both, so I'll just swap my pit board over from the two bikes. So then I can't cheat, I can't lie to you guys, it's going to be on the pit board, and yeah, we'll see what the times are. Alright, so I'm going to structure it with 3 sprint laps on each bike. I'm starting off on the 450, because like I said, I've been motoing it this morning. I got a rough idea of the times, but the track has baked out a fair bit since then. It's a super hot day. We're up in North Queensland, so the track's changing real quick. So I'll start out on that, 3 separate sprint laps on it, try to figure out how fast I can go, and then we'll jump on the 125. I'll probably do 1 sight lap to get used to it, if I can get used to it in 1 lap. But 125 is definitely a hell of a lot easier to jump on than back onto a 450, so we'll do it this way. And then yeah, I'm super keen to see the times. Alright, 1:15.9. Turning it up for the 125 battle. That was one of my quickest times all day. Alright, so I'm starting to think that 450 is going to smoke the 125 on this track, just because a few of those spots, like I launched that single out onto the flat and suspension set up super hard on this, so it'll take it. And then some of the real open sections, man, when you get the right gear on this thing, it's insane. It's just like, whoa, it's on the rear wheel. So I don't know, we'll see. I might be able to hit some of the tighter stuff better on the 125 though, so one more lap and we'll get over. 1:14.8. Yeah, that was a lot better. I got some of the tighter stuff good then. Putting in. I'll go swap. Jump on the 125. It already feels like it's going to turn insane. It's like feels like it's got a flat tyre because the front's so soft. So some of the faster big hits is probably not going to be so good. But man, the thing should turn. So even without brakes. Because
what, you got no brakes?
the brakes on this old thing is definitely not the same. But sweet, I would do a cider. Yeah, so 1:17.6. Like, what was my best then? A 14.9?
14.8.
14.8. So under 3 seconds. And I got more in me once I figure out that I can't run third around the corners. That is just too much fun. Oh, it's actually surprising, like, how much faster I can hit stuff. And all I did then, I was like, went down more gears than I expected. Like, even here, I think I was second gear into this, and this is fairly open into this jump. But you just go down a gear, hold the thing wedged and use the clutch. And I was like, that's so much faster, like around those sections. I did a 15.4.
Did ya?
That sucks. I should not be that close to my time on the 450. That is 0.6 slower on the 125, and that's 2 laps in. Oh, yuck. I hit this thing fast, but
You did.
you see, like, did you get that good?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's just so fun. Like, you're not even scared on it either. You just, like, do whatever you want. Alright, I'll go for another one. Another 15.5. Just the amount of feel and stuff you have around the turns on the 125 is just insane. So like, Todd Waters did a podcast with Gypsy Tales not long ago, and he was saying how much 450s suck. Like they just feel every bump, they lose traction, there's like almost too much power. It's like over these skis and tables and stuff, you sort of landed on a bit of an edge. On the 450 you land, you get on the gas and you feel the thing like go and slide and then a bite and kick back. Whereas this, I just click down into a turn, look where I want to go, and it just goes there. It's insane how well this thing tracks. And it's like, it's got some fresh Maxxis MX SI tyres too. So like the fresh tyres are going to help a little bit. And that new SI, I do really like it. It is good. The tyre on my bike now is a little worn out, but yeah, these things are just hooking up so good. Like there's a turn, I'm not sure, you probably can't see that very far left turn, like a tight little berm. I just send it in there, I can feel the knobbies like going around there. I'm just like, it's unreal on this thing. Man, it just makes you question like everything. It's like, how can I be within like 0.6 of a second on a 125? Because I didn't feel that bad on my bike either. Like I felt like I put in some solid laps.
Yeah.
It's just so easy to maneuver this thing around the tight stuff. It's insane. Okay, so that's a wrap on that. So final times, 14.8 on the 450 and a 15.4 on the 125. That was way closer than I ever expected it to be. Especially once I got out on the track and just felt the power of the 450, I started noticing it, knowing that I was going to go to the 125. Just up the straights, the thing was just hooked in and took off. But then once I jumped on the 125, it's just insane how predictable it is. You know exactly what it's going to do all the time. I think I even made mention of that big ski onto flat. I thought after riding the 450, I was like, yeah, well, the 125 suspension's so soft, so I'm going to lose a lot of time there. I won't be able to launch that. But the confidence that that bike gives you to just hit that stuff, I felt like I could just go as far as I like, because I knew exactly how the bike was going to react. Didn't matter what speed I hit it at. And then some of the berms too, you just come in, look where you want to go and just tip it in. You can feel the knobs around the turn. You can just feel the bike everywhere. So that was really interesting actually to do that. And 2011 YZ125 too, by the way, so pretty old bike. 2020 KTM 450. Just shows like I think it's whatever you're comfortable on is what you're going to go fast on. And man, I felt comfy on that 125 today, especially around this track and the tight sections. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I had a bunch of fun. It's going to be hard to give that 125 back now.